The bond market just hit a brick wall, and the fallout for your mortgage rate is very real. Before we dive into the math, drop a comment and subscribe for your daily DFW Mortgage Edge. If you checked the screens on Thursday afternoon, you might have thought a new war broke out or some massive global event just hit the wires. That is because the escalation in selling was absolutely precipitous. We saw the 10-year yields climb almost 10 basis points, landing at 4.42 plus, while MBS prices dropped more than 5/8 of a point. But here is the kicker. This was not some sudden shock. Today's selling was remarkably linear and steady. It started way back in the overnight session and really ramped up at 10:30 a.m. Eastern Time after a very brief correction earlier in the morning. If you are looking for a scapegoat, it is simply renewed escalation. Yesterday gave us a glimmer of hope for a recovery, but today completely wiped that off the map. Looking deeper, it looks like the entire market is positioning defensively because there is serious volatility potential heading into the weekend. Let's look at the timeline because it tells a story of a market under pressure. At 8:31 a.m., things were already looking weaker overnight, with no reaction to the jobless data. MBS was down a quarter point, and the 10-year was up 4.4 basis points, sitting at 4.375. Fast forward to 11:24 a.m., and we were down 10 ticks on the day, with the 10-year at 4.376. By 12:34 p.m., we hit the weakest levels yet. MBS was down more than 3/8, and the 10-year yield jumped to 4.399. And it did not stop there. By 2:32 p.m., more selling pushed MBS down 5/8, while the 10-year yield hit 4.417. This kind of movement hits home right here in North Texas, whether you are looking at a new build in Frisco, a historic gem in McKinney, or a luxury estate in Prosper. These daily swings change your monthly payment in real time. Defensive positioning by the big banks means they are not taking any chances. So, here is the big question for you. Are you locking your rate today? Or are you waiting to see if next week brings a recovery? Check your options at loansbyvi.com. Comment, like, and subscribe for more mortgage market updates. See you in the next one.